friends, and welcome to episode 207 of The Rewind, a podcast dedicated to keeping its listeners on the cutting edge of the MMORPG Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Now for the first bit, thanking all of you, the listener. If we didn't thank you right now, every week first thing, likely Draq and I would forget to do it later on. And we can't do that because all of you are the most important thing, and don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. And for the middle bit, the cash grab. Do you like what we do here and money is burning a hole in your pocket? Boy, do we have a great way you can spend it. If you have the means to do so, check out our Patreon link below or become a member on YouTube. Though it's not too much, this show does cost us money. Any help from our solo tier on YouTube to the highest tier where we let you into our private Discord and you join our weekly top 5 segment is extremely helpful. As for the last bit, well, it's been delayed till further notice. Draq found a few last minute bugs in it and we need to postpone the last bit until a designated time that is unforeseen and likely never heard of again. Now, on with the show!
The adventurers stood before Blackrose Keep, its massive gates sealed tight. Anton Dubiditis, Darkmere Shaman Glyph Keeper, frowned. The keep won't budge, not until next week. Churodu the Gnome Summoner sighed. Months of planning and now we wait. Calarok the Dwarf Paladin thumped his chest. Patience, a true hero endures delays. Eliv the Halfling Rogue peeked at the locks. I could pick it, but rules are rules. Ziplox the Darkmere Rogue scowled. We'll scout the area ahead until then. Annoying Llama the Human Monk stretched. Guess it's training time. Screech the Scar Bard strummed a tune of patience. Archbishop's Dwarf Paladin muttered prayers. Divine timing, perhaps. Dwimble Gnome Rogue smirked. Perfect chance for some mischief while we wait. Together the heroes settled in, preparing for a week ahead, eager for the moment Blackrose Keep would open again.
This week in Visionary Realms News and Notes.
Dun 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 dun.
Oof, we're opening the show with that? We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Watch out, everybody. It's about to get real dark.
It's not dead. It's not dead. I'm just kidding. It's just delayed.
Like the last bit.
Like the last bit. I cannot believe that BRK got delayed. They built it up.
Hold on. We're going to just stop that right there. You can't, Draq? Can't believe it?
Cannot believe it.
Oh, man. Like, so good for the soul, right? So good for the evil soul that is my black dead heart.
No.
So I'm so happy that all the new people can finally get a little taste of what we've experienced for the last 7 years. And that's just when Draq started following the game. Not even counting the 3 years before that Draq was not following the game. So
it's been like 8 years. And then
this is our every year.
Year 11 now. Not 10
New
anymore.
Pantheon people, get used to this. This is exactly.
We're post-decade.
Yeah. We got pre-decade and post-decade. This is just common ground for us now. Like the fact that they just postponed it I was just like, on to the next thing. Yep. Okay, great. We've been here. We've done this. We've been postponed 1,000 times over. This is just another postpone, and here we go. Luckily, another game is having a little playtest so we can be satiated with that while we wait for Blackrose Keep to come out. And then when I guess it comes out, maybe we'll find out when that is sometime soon. I don't know. Maybe
Maybe it's just like EA, where we just don't understand how things work. And maybe that's, and in all seriousness, maybe that's what it is, where we just don't understand. And because, we thought that, like, if you're going to announce BRK, you're going to put out a video, you're going to put out 2 blogs, you're going to, like, you're going to set a date and you're going to tell everybody, this is it. We're dropping it. It was good.
Yeah.
Like, you were golden.
It's been tested.
It's done. Like, it's ready. It's cooked. It's baked. It's sitting there waiting for us. When you do that, that's what I get from that. But
correct.
That's apparently not how it was, because they found a bug last minute, and it kind of seems like maybe they thought they could fix it before the launch day, and then they realized they couldn't. And then they realized that launching it with that bug was going to be awful. And so that's why they pushed it, which part of me is like, okay, that's it. But part of me is also just like, that's testing.
Yeah.
And we're in early access.
When did we go from just pushing out whatever we had to delaying patches? Like, this is not normal. If we've got a big release and there's something game breaking in it, like buying backpacks for 2 copper and selling them for 30 gold on a vendor, we didn't stop that. We didn't even wipe for that. We just let it happen and fixed it along the way and patched it the next couple days. So this is, though we've been delayed several times, it's never been because of a bug. No one's ever stopped a bug. And also, remember when we used to have a segment for that one show that was called Poster of the Week?
Yeah.
Where we took things from the Discord and talked about them and announced a Poster of the Week. This week's Poster of the Week is named The Boring Caster. And he wrote, I appreciate not releasing broken content. Take the extra time. My constructive criticism comes by way of the communication timeline. Unless it was known this morning, it should have been announced as a delay far and well before players were actually looking for the patch announcement. I find it super hard to believe that we found a bug that morning. That morning? Really? That was so game breaking that we had to postpone this thing a week? Maybe more? Remember when we were talking about transparency?
Are we still on the post, or did we just like transition into Dymlos rambling?
Yeah, right into me. Right into me. I know it sounds like the same thing. Me and the boring caster, we're seeing this eye to eye.
You guys are besties.
We're like power line, seeing it eye to eye.
Seeing it eye to eye. I can do the whole song.
I know. I'm right there with you. It's on my regular rotation in my playlist. Don't you
look
worry.
It up on YouTube, people.
Go watch a Goofy movie. We did a top 5 about it. It's the best Disney movie of all time. Anyway, this just is, there's not possible. So to me, this stinks of bullshit. Like, we always talk about transparency. You need better transparent communication. And this is the dirtiest shit water full of
dysentery.
We're
on the Oregon Trail and we pulled over to the wrong lake.
Exactly. The water is full of dysentery. This is the dirtiest dysenteried water of all time, and it just stinks of bullshit. And so, like, again, it's fine. They're a company. They can do whatever they want. And I'm 100% used to it at this point. But I can smell the bullshit a mile away, VR. So don't even tell me that you found this bug this morning that's so game breaking that we had to pause this thing for a whole week. I'm a little bitter, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we kind of knew.
We always kind of knew. It's always going on in the back of our heads.
It's always in the back of our minds, because we kind of had plans, but they weren't like real plans, right? It wasn't like,
exactly.
Okay, at 4:00, we're all meeting up, and then we're going till 2:00 in the morning, and all the wives are put on hold, and like everybody's just like, we're in go mode, right? That was never how it was.
It used to be, but then we got burned. We've been burned by VR so many times on this bullshit that we can't even plan around it. We'd love to promote this game more, but we can't because it just gets ripped from our hands.
And we are planners. We are planners.
We have to be. We are adults VR. We are adults with schedules.
Adult lives. We don't want to live adult lives, but
That's why we play your game, to escape from our shitty adult lives.
And so you have to help us help you. Help us.
Please. Please, Tom Cruise, help us.
Help us.
It's fine. It's fine.
The poster of the week, he's got it 100%, right?
Right. That's why he's the poster of the week.
I don't care about the delay. I really don't. If you would have told us Wednesday, hey, we got a delay,
Sounds good.
No worries.
Thanks for the heads up.
There would have been zero bitterness on my end. Zero. And I would have been like, you know what? Congrats VR for not releasing a broken release. Because they can't. The one piece that is right about this, and someone finally made a good decision at some point, even though it was too late, I still think it's better to piss us off with not having it than releasing it badly.
And pissing us off. Yeah, you're 100% right on this.
I think that it's
you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, but it's for sure
you're
less
more
this
screwed
way.
if you screw this launch up badly. Because when I was kind of reading through the posts, they don't exactly say, but I get the feeling that it wasn't like something that was game breaking in terms of like playing. It was game breaking in terms of like crashing or like screwing with lag or something like that.
Yeah, but they said it was like something with aggro and something with, I don't know what the exact words they said, but like some absolute dysentery bullshit.
Whatever. I don't know. Maybe we should have looked that up. Just cut that part out. I don't care.
I mean, no, I think you're 100% right with it. It's has to be bigger than that. There's no way that it's some sort of aggro bug. What? And we stopped the whole game for an aggro bug that we have never, ever.
Dude, they've had aggro bugs
stopped the game for an aggro bug.
I've been playing it for 8 years.
I don't know. But you are correct, Draq. They made the right decision to delay, but we should have known days beforehand. If it's a game-breaking bug and you're telling me your playtesters have been playtesting this for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks? At least I hope. Did you only give them 24 hours? Hey guys,
no,
we really need you to buckle down.
Playtesting it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't tell me that it's just some sort of aggro anything. Like that's just absolute bullshit. It's got to be something major, like you said, crashing the game, something huge that makes it completely unplayable. Because aggro doesn't make it unplayable. It makes it terrible, but it doesn't make it unplayable.
We all know that sometimes VR revisits the same problems, right?
Yep.
And remember when aggro wasn't a thing vertically?
Oh, right.
Right? Remember that?
Yep.
Remember that little bug? That was good times. So I'm thinking, so that would be a game-breaking enough aggro bug that would bring things to just a screaming halt. Because
you'd know about it the second someone went in there and threw a taunt.
It takes you 5 seconds to figure that out because all of a sudden you got the 5th floor on the 1st floor. And it's not hard to figure it out.
I find this so hard. Whatever they're trying to cover it up with, I just find it so unbelievably hard to believe. So it's fine. Like I said, we're used to it. This is the normal thing that we have always been accustomed to with VR. And it doesn't make them bad or wrong or anything like that. It just is frustrating because we all wanted to play it. And now it was ripped from us hours before a patch should have came out. Hours.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
So dumb.
That's just so stupid.
And we want to be excited. We
were excited.
We want to be excited about your releases, but when you do this to us, it makes us not excited.
It only makes me angry, and then I come on a podcast and say things that I don't necessarily mean, but when I'm passionate about it at the time, I just say it, and it gets really heated, and it's just upsetting. VR, I love you. You are my heart. I need you to do a little better. Yeah, I'm a little
We're gonna have to
disappointed.
pay Redbeard Flynn to come back on the show again. Please support the Patreon so we can pay Redbeard Flynn to come back on.
He's not coming back unless we throw him dollars this time. So, kidding. We're kidding. Redbeard, we love you.
Anyway, I wanted to leave it with this. The latest update as of noon today from Blue. Blackrose Keep status update. Our testing over the weekend has gone well, and we were able to validate many of our fixes. We're in the process of checking on a few more bugs to make sure that our players can enjoy the content. We'll keep you informed throughout the week as more progress is made. That's from Blue.
Thank you so much, Blue. We appreciate you having to stick your neck out there. I know what it's like to be the person that has to take all the wrath because you're the one that made the announcement. So we appreciate you for doing that. Try not to pile on the messenger. That's not fair to him. So yeah, let's just be decent gamers. We can be passionate. We can be heated. We just can't like hate for no hate reason.
Right. Oh, and I would like to address one other thing that has been brought up to me multiple times by multiple people in both Discord and on the stream, and even people within our own group. I do not, and I stand 100% firm behind this. I do not think that VR in any way thought to themselves, oh crap, M&M is releasing their big pre-alpha week this week.
Oh my God, this is...
And that's why they decided last minute to delay it.
No.
That's such a bunch of horse crap.
Oh my God. That's like, that's some conspiracy theory bullshit.
That's some deep black helicopters lip.
You are just absolutely kidding yourself if you think that
flat Earth, no landing on the moon. Like, you're all the way out there, buddy.
Pantheon doesn't give a shit what M&M does, and vice versa. M&M could care less about what Pantheon's doing at the moment. Do they watch each other in development? Of course, they're all friends-ish, acquaintances, job people,
in
whatever that's
industry.
called.
Yeah.
In the industry. That's a good way to put it.
Here's the big thing, and this is the most important thing that everyone needs to remember. They're not that organized.
Oh, geez. What? They're not going to be able to do that. They don't have the capacity to even do that.
They have no idea. They're not that. They're not sitting around looking at the calendar thinking, "WoW's doing this, EverQuest 2 is doing this." Nobody even cares about EverQuest 2. But you get what I mean. Like,
wow,
all these different MMOs.
Shots fired, Draq. I can't believe you.
all these different MMOs are doing these different things, and this will be our perfect window to release because there's nothing happening. No, they're not. They have no idea what any other MMO is doing. That's total just craziness.
They have to go on their own timeline. They can't. Yeah. They can't be dilly-dallying around for other MMO. There would never be a moment. There would never be a window.
I'm old enough to remember when Blizzard used to do this stuff. They would wait for some other MMO to like launch, and they would drop some expansion right on the top of their launch. But Blizzard was put together, man. They were on top of their crap all the time. That's not VR. It's not.
They need a calendar person. Yeah. They literally need to hire a full-time calendar person. Dude. And that's their whole job. They don't develop, they don't do anything. They just take bits and pieces from everybody's Google calendars and puts it all together on one giant Google calendar and make sure that
Google calendar. Multi-million-dollar project and we're working in a Google calendar. All right, we got to move on. This is depressing me.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's kind of what we do here for the first segment of the Rewind. It's tough. It's tough being us.
All right. Number 2.
God, we're only on number 2? It's been an hour.
Oh, my goodness. This one is going to crack you up. And I didn't even think of this way, but Gulu brought it up to me. And then I went to the Discord, and it's on fire. So...
Discord fire? I love Discord
fire. So is a world first if it's in early access?
Well, no, because the game's not been released yet. How could there be any sort of world first if there's not a world?
I mean, I'm kind of with you, But the problem is that when VR announced it, when they said the Stormona group of or conglomerate of guilds came together, they called it a world first. And the community has pushed back hard. They are
Really?
upset about it. Yes, they're upset and irritated by it because the game's not out yet. We're in early access. There can't be a world first.
It's kind of a little slap in the face, yeah.
It is kind of a slap in the face. We are either living in a launched game or we are not. And sometimes I think VR likes to like play both sides, right? When it's convenient for us, we'd like to be referred to as a launched game. Like when you buy us on Steam, then we'd like to refer to ourselves as a launched game. But when we screw up, then we'd like to refer to
just in early access.
It's just early access.
It's just early access.
We're really just testing.
Not like the game's released yet.
We're just testing.
This is a world first bug right here. World first bug.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, VR is really going to hate us after this podcast.
I know. I'm so sorry, VR. We really don't want you to hate us. We actually love you, but man, you just give us so much fuel. It's just so easy. It's fine. They're trying to get subscribers, to a non-subscription game. So you got to play both sides, right? It's all political.
It feels really slimy though. And I didn't even think of it because we covered it last week. I didn't even think of it. But man, when you frame it that way, it really does not seem good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not their best move, but it's, I don't know how you fix that either though. Like, do you call it EA World First or like,
nothing says you accomplished something.
In the record books, there's an asterisk.
Is it the Barry Bonds of Pantheon achievements?
Stormona steroids.
Oh, Stormona steroids.
Man, we are just crushing it today.
We are on a roll.
Oh, this is a really funny episode. I'm sorry it's at VR's
expense.
Yeah, gosh, man. I really do like all of them so much, and it's so hard but so easy at the same time.
Anyway, it's hard not to agree with that. After I heard
that's a good point.
That line of reasoning, I was like, yeah, they're kind of right. I think that the community has a fantastic point. You can't call it a world first if we're an EA. You can't. Definitely not.
I didn't even think about that. Like we talked about it last week, and it was exciting and great for those guys and girls that were all doing that together. But like, wow, now that it's kind of presented to me in this fashion, I'm not super happy about it. And I'm not that. Honestly, though, Draq, I think the real reason is because we're definitely not going to be the world first, right? So it doesn't matter here or there. You and I are never in competition for this world first, whatever.
That's not our jam. Has never really been our jam.
Well, there was a small window where we were, our jam adjacent, if you will.
Yeah, jam adjacent is the best way you can put that. But
it's fine. It's fine. So
we're about coming together and having a good time, and always have been. Not necessarily about world first. It's just never been our thing.
I still don't like this.
No, I got to say I don't either, because I want, dare I say, the sanctity of the world first to be real, right?
For sure. 100%.
And so I think of it this way. So the advanced testers, right? They're testing things. What if they took down the boss? Is that a world first?
I hope that they took down the boss.
Right?
God, I hope they did it.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah.
But is that a world first?
Well, definitely not.
Yeah, so if that's not a world first, then how is this a world first?
It's not. Someone just probably wasn't thinking, right? Like they just wanted to
maybe they
throw
were just
something
excited.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to be excited about. This is it truly is the first time that players came in together and took down a quote unquote multi-group.
Yikes.
Anytime we could throw that stone, we definitely are going to do that. Because we know it's not the R word. It's definitely, and we're not. It's not that R word. Everybody, gosh, you guys are mean. I'm talking about raids. It's not a raid.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Anyway, but yeah, no, this is a great point. I'm glad Gulo brought this up today so that we could chat about this on the rewind. It's kind of important. Like we need to choose our words better. And yeah, it was definitely not a world first. It was not a server first. It was nothing first. It was
early access, and it was a cool moment.
Yeah,
worthy of an announcement. But you got
absolutely worthy of an announcement.
But you got and not to take anything away from everybody that did it. We're not. This isn't hacking on you guys. You guys are awesome. Moving on. I don't know if you noticed this.
I noticed very little.
But Savanja didn't put out any of the announcements for BRK being down.
Really?
None of them. No, Blue. And have you ever heard of Blue before? I haven't heard of Blue before.
I've heard of Blue Protocol.
Blue. I don't think that's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Blue that works for a VR, who is apparently HR for VR.
The new HR?
The new HR. I didn't know there was a new HR or that there was an old HR. I didn't even know they had HR.
What does his tag say?
Blue, like one of those double line things with the little space in the middle.
Okay.
HR. Like
as in human resources?
That's what it says. HR director.
Wow.
Yep. The line up and down, it's like a shift / or whatever.
When did we make community the human resources?
Well, so
Savanja still work for VR.
Yeah.
Number one.
Sav got promoted to
what?
To lead tester.
What?
I'm sorry, not lead tester, lead QA. Lead QA.
Of quality assurance or questions and answers?
They don't answer questions, so it's got to be quality assurance.
That's the reason the Ask Me Anything got taken down, is because they don't have a Q&A person anymore.
Sav was like, I don't want to answer any more questions. Definitely don't want to announce this BRK crap. I don't want any of that nonsense. And I'm just going to exit stage left right into quality.
Just give it to the HR guy. He's not doing anything anyway.
Nobody likes him anyway.
Together.
Nobody even knows who he is. Just let it post.
He's like Toby from The Office. Sorry, Blue. I mean Toby. I mean Blue.
Blue. I'm sure you're a great guy. I just and there was no announcement. There was no saying anything. You would think that if Sav was gonna the community manager was gonna move on, that they would tell us like a big announcement at everyone. Yeah.
So they're clearly swiping stuff under the rug, right? Like that's why you don't make an announcement, is because you are trying to sweep something under the rug. You take them away from one thing and put them in. It's like in corporations when people turn 65 but don't want to retire, and then they become the head of research and development, and you're a school. There's not really anything to research and development in a school.
We can't fire them because of tenure, but they're still there somewhere.
Yeah, they're still making their 6-figure income, and we're going to pay them until they decide they're done. Research and development.
Here's the deal. And I love Savanja. I think she's great.
I do too. I love her humor. I love the way she goes about stuff. Every person that's given her a hard time is just
kind of a
stupid.
Jerk off.
Yeah, I can't. Why? Just leave her alone. Stop giving her a hard time. All the posting stuff, she's just good.
She was put in
she's one of
an
us.
impossible position.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. We didn't replace her.
Yeah. That is a problem.
We're just abandoning the community? Like,
I mean, we know
now
the
the community just has to
not...
deal with HR directly.
Maybe that's why Joppa's coming back.
I think that a few people are in serious trouble if HR is now directing the community. Van Dred, you might want to tone it down a bit.
Just let me play the damn game.
Oh,
you're blacked out for it forever. You're never gonna play Pantheon again in your life.
Justin.
That's such a great name for him. Thank you, Sparrow, for coming up with that. That's so good.
That's so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, that's.
I don't think it was handled well though, and
not a good look. That's for sure.
I don't like it. Yeah.
I mean, at least put another title behind his name. He can be the director of HR, but he needs to also be the director of community matters.
I mean, if I was Blue, I'd be no way. No way. You ain't settling me with that job. Not happening. I will post your dumb posts, but I'm definitely not putting community manager on my name. That's the death knell.
That is true. That is true.
That's where people go to die. Okay. All that to say, we still got a shot. There's hope in the air. We got some hopium because BRK hasn't launched yet. So it still could be as amazing as they promised it could be. And all this stuff, all these details and flub ups and flubs that VR is kind of doing right now, if BRK launches and it's amazing, we won't care. We won't care.
It's true. All of it goes away. It's like when you're winning games in football or really any sport. Doesn't matter what you're doing as long as you're winning. Just ask Tom Brady.
But don't ask Bill Belichick because, oops.
Hey, Joppa, you get me so excited about classes and abilities. When you say you're someone, I'll come and friends for me. Hey, Joppa, I hope your words were pure gold. My broken heart is my fault, so now I carry around an extra shaker of salt. Hey, Joppa.
Joppa says he's coming back to streaming, Dymlos. Are you excited?
Whoop, 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 whoop. Of course I'm excited. I'm the treasurer of the Joppa Papa fan club. So, yeah, of course I'm ready for him to come back. I mean, even if he doesn't want to stream Pantheon, I'm all for that. Like, he's just a good dude, right? Like, that's why we like him, because he's a good dude. It's not just because he's in charge of Pantheon, right? Like, I want to hear his opinion on things, what he thinks about games, what influences him to get an idea of how it's impacting Pantheon. Like, remember when he was on his Breath of the Wild kick, and then we got the stamina bar? Like, he just keeps kind of taking and picking pieces of games that he likes, and I'm all about that because the stamina bar is one of the best things that they've ever done.
Yeah, it's true.
So I'm all for this. He can come back and play whatever game he wants. It doesn't have to be Pantheon for me. I know it needs to be for his entire player base or his fan base, because that's what people are there for. That's why he's so popular on Twitch. That's how he became a Twitch partner.
Well, that is the question.
Yeah.
That is the question, because he didn't say we're back streaming Pantheon. He didn't give any details. He just said we're back. So
we're back, baby.
I personally think that he's going to come back, but he's not going to be streaming Pantheon. He's not going to be streaming Pantheon development, right? I think that he's just going to do his own thing. And then he's just going to be like, hey, this is my own channel. It's separate from VR. It's what I do for fun. Like us, right? He just wants to do his own thing. And he doesn't want Pantheon and VR and all that stuff wrapped up and like have to explain to his coworkers why he said certain things on his stream that's now the community considers to be gospel, right? I think that's a giant bear trap mess for him. And so I think there's a big chance that he's coming back, but he's not streaming Pantheon.
I'm all for that. And then this segment changes up big time, because we're still going to be watching his streams.
Yeah.
Draq, be ready. You're going back to stream duty. So
I'm not watching.
Yo, you're
3
going
hours.
back.
No,
You are going back to stream duty, and you're going to love it.
This is you. You're taking over. I'm not watching Joppa play 3 hours of Breath of the
You are
Wild.
absolutely watching
happening.
every Joppa stream at 2 times speed,
Just
even
stabbing.
if it has nothing to do with Pantheon, just so we can keep this segment.
Darker and darker for 3.5 hours. Just kill me.
Well, you know what? Maybe we just let's just delegate it to Vendini.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that. Vin, we're gonna need you to step your game up and watch every Joppa streams painstakingly at 0.5 speed, so you pick every last word up.
New segment: Canadians watch Joppa. Love it.
With Theric and Vendini.
Yes, bring back Theric. Done.
Oh yeah, that'll be the day.
From the SGL Action News Desk, this is MMO News, featuring your anchors, Draq and Dymlos.
You know, it's been a while since we've had to do all the segments of our own podcast.
1 week? We didn't do it for 1 week, and it's been a while.
I'm like, man, this is a lot of segments.
You know what? You are right. This is a lot of segments. I was really glad that the Joppa Says one was very short. We'll see what we can do here too.
Well, MMO news, as you know, we like to keep up on the latest and the greatest in the MMO world. And this one came from the Guild Discord via Desrin. A lot of other people commented that they're really looking forward to this too. This is Where the Wind Meets. This is an Eastern samurai action MMO.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah. But
sign me up. I'm already in.
There are some qualifiers.
Okay.
So number one, it's an MMO, but it's also kind of a single player and also kind of a co-op.
So not an MMO.
And here's the thing. Redbeard Flynn posted on his Twitter the other day, and he asked the question, what makes you come back and keep loving MMORPGs? And I thought about this question for a couple of 2 or 3 days, and I actually tweeted him a reply today. And my reply is, you know what? Like, I kind of think that maybe the things I liked about MMOs no longer exist. Because when we played MMOs to begin with, the feature for me that I liked, it was this mixing bowl of I got thrown together with other people on the internet. And that was not a thing before MMOs existed. MMOs came along as the internet came along. And we were able to do this. And I was able to meet people that I would never associate with. And me being an introvert, you being an introvert, I was able to talk to them. And being behind a keyboard gave me a certain level of boldness that I didn't have. Not boldness to be a jerk, because there's those people out there, but boldness to just...
AKA Dymlos.
Yeah. Just boldness to share my life with people, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But now it's kind of like, that's gone. My children don't think anything about living their life on the internet, even though they're heavily restricted. It's such a norm for their entire generation that's not a thing. And so I'm just thinking, like, what really do I like? And it comes down to this. I think that maybe the curated small 5 to 6 person co-op that I can just do with my friends is the wave of the future for MMOs.
Well, not for MMOs. That's the death of MMOs.
Well,
that's the literal death of MMOs, Draq.
That type of gaming, right? The RPG gaming,
sure. Yeah.
Right? Maybe I don't want, because honestly, playing with 5,000 other people is kind of annoying.
Yeah. Yep. It certainly can be.
And maybe this is just the future. And here's what it is. This game is single. You can do it single player. You
Good.
can do it multiplayer. There's dungeons for 5 people. There's raids for 10 people. And then you can do PvP and all the other things that you could do in an MMO. But it's just open world, and you can do things however you want to do it. That sounds really enticing to me.
This is how Pokemon needs to be. Fucking
Yeah.
Pokemon. Take a page from Where Winds Meet and make me a Pokemon game exactly like this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's on
It's a
Steam.
dream.
It's on Steam right now, and they are
It's
testing
out?
it. It's
Oh.
not out. They're testing it right now, but you can request access into the test. So I've got the link below. Hit the Steam link. Hit the request access. So on the next test, I think we want to get in. I think we want to check this thing out. I'm really
I'm in.
curious to see how the multiplayer goes. Right? If it's
Yeah.
got good multiplayer, oh man, it's going to be real tough not to play the heck out of this thing.
Let's do it. Sign me up.
All right.
5,
Draq, I'm so disappointed in you.
4,
Luckily, every week I dominate this list and just destroy Dymlos.
3,
I thought you would just tuck your head between,
No
your butt
way!
cheeks.
No, my list is
And
amazing.
It's not at all.
2,
Oh, already your list is the worst. Your list is the worst.
1.
All right, Dymlos, top 5.
Am I supposed to say something here?
Yeah,
Whoops.
you are the co-host. This is your time.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I
guess this
understand how you would be speechless. It has been a few weeks since I've stomped you. So I understand your shyness about actually getting into the competition again.
Oh, wait. Is this not a duo list?
This is
Because
not.
I'm not doing it.
No.
I'm not doing it then.
No.
Nope. We're only having one list of things from here on out. So we can completely agree on
We
everything.
cannot stretch our laziness out any more than we already have.
Okay, fine. All right, Draq. This week, it's the top things you like about Monsters and Memories because it's play week.
Because it's
not
Monsters
even
and
a
Memories
weekend.
week. Woo woo!
It's just a whole week. So we wanted to talk about things that we like about Monsters and Memories. So let's do that. Draq, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is Monsters and Memories. Feels like a lot like EverQuest. And you know what? EverQuest feels good.
I do like the feel
It
of
makes
EverQuest.
me all warm and snuggly. Like I've got a blanket on. I'm next to the fire. I'm roasting marshmallows. It just makes me feel all warm and snuggly. And I like
It's
it.
like you're home again.
It is. It's like I'm home. It's like I never left. It's like, yes, this is what I want. This is not that difficult, MMO developers. It's not that hard. Just take what EverQuest did and make it different.
But still the same.
But apparently, only Monsters and Memories can figure that out. But for that, they get a number 5.
Is it because it looks like it was from 1999?
No. I don't particularly like the look of it. But
Yeah.
I like the way it makes me feel. It makes me feel good.
I mean, Pantheon made us feel good too.
Yeah, this is different. This Pantheon never to me felt like EverQuest. Never.
Yeah, I agree.
Monsters and Memories
100%.
feels like EverQuest, and I like that. I like it.
It honestly scared me at the beginning. If you go back and listen to prior episodes, I would always talk about how this game, after just playing EQ for 3 years on a TLP, which I know is not the same, but it's still EQ, and this is just more EQ.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's fine. I'm happy that we're playing it. It does feel good. I'm happy to have those old feelings, and it's just good. You're right, Jack. I like your number 5.
I know I'm right, and I'm winning. And what's your number 5?
You're never winning, but my number 5 is that there's death around every corner. That's exactly. I mean, basically, we had the same thing, Jack. Like that's EverQuest. There was always death around the corner, and I love that about this game. Same thing with Embers Adrift. You could go anywhere and potentially die, and that's the best part of this. I like it. Always having to worry about where I'm at, which characters am I around? Is there something that's KOS walking near me? Is there someone that doesn't like my deity that is going to kill me out of nowhere? All that stuff. Death around every corner is amazing. That's one of the reasons I was so disappointed in No Blackrose Keep, because we were going to go there and die a whole bunch and didn't get that chance this week. But yeah, so number 5, death around every corner. How about you, Draq? Let's move on. What's your number 4?
Number 4 is, I feel like I shouldn't have to say, but also I do have to say, because the MMO devs of today and the MMO devs of the culture of the MMO dev community likes to not mess with the perfect group number size, and that is 6 people. I like 6-person groups. That is the perfect number for a fantasy MMORPG. Quit messing with the number. Like, it's perfect. Don't mess with it. And they have 6-person groups because it's like EverQuest.
It's a real MMO.
Yeah, and it's a real MMO. So I like it. I like 6-person groups.
The reason that they go less than 6-person groups is because they don't have crowd control. And this is a game that has CC in it. And that is an MMO or any game that I want to play because I like crowd control. But that's why there are 6-person groups, because there needs to be a place for a CC. If there's no CC in your game, there's no need to have 6 people. You know, you just cut it down by 1, maybe 2, and then it's a 4-player co-op, you know?
That's where we're headed. But where else are we headed? How about your number 4?
This is just a little something real quick and charming for my number 4. I like that we camp with actual campfires. I just find this to be absolutely the most charming thing maybe about this entire game. It's not what I like most. It's just the most charming thing about Monsters and Memories. When you camp around an actual campfire, and it gives you bonuses. Like it's beneficial to have a campfire running for your group. And so it makes something like woodworking or whatever gathering profession they call that viable for forever, because you're always going to want a campfire because it brings back your mana faster. And I think it also gives you more XP. Is that right? I'm pretty sure
maybe it has, at least in the past, given you a little bumped XP.
Maybe we could be wrong. Feel free, M&M developers,
I'm sure
to...
somebody's calling us liars right now. But whatever. We feel like it gave us an XP boost. So,
and maybe it's because our mana comes back faster and we can kill stuff faster.
Yeah,
maybe that's why we think that. But it's just a cool concept. It reminds me of, like, remember when Vandrad would always talk about campfires in Pantheon? And that's how you would dictate what your camp was. It kind of does that without doing that.
Without doing it.
Because
you don't even have to actually
always
do it. But it's just a visual symbol of, like, bro,
we're here.
We're here.
Get off our shit.
You see the campfire? You see it?
I mean, and it's honestly really great for the devs too. If they have to come in and swoop in and kind of save the day, they can see, well, they've got their campfire.
Let's check the logs. Who put down the campfire first, boys? Let's go.
Exactly right. Yep. That's that. Then there's no fight about it.
I like it a lot.
Yep.
I like it.
I do too.
The more we talk about it, the more I like it.
Yep. It's literally the most charming thing in this whole game. So yeah, I should think about raising that up. But for right now, it's
and they just upgraded the graphics of the campfire. It looks even better than it did before.
Yeah, thanks, Yukan. Did he say he was the one that did that? No, it was
somebody else. I forget who he said it was. I don't know.
You know what? Thanks,
I'm sorry, M&M developer that I did. Animator. He said animator that I don't know.
No, well,
sorry.
It's okay. Thanks, Yukan, for coming to watch our show.
Indeed.
All right. Well, on to number 3. Draq, what's your number 3?
No hand holding. There is absolutely no hand holding in this game.
It's so good.
Dude,
I love that about this and about EverQuest.
Oh my goodness. I log in and I have a scrap of paper that says go to the mage tower. Where is the mage tower? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Nope. I got no idea.
It's like north of the West Gate, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. And I'm just like wandering around. Is that a mage tower? I don't know. That could be a mage tower. I spent like 2 hours trying to find the dumb mage tower. And then after I get to the mage tower, the guy's like, okay, here's your first quest. You need to find these 8 people and also a torn syllabus. Where's the torn syllabus? I don't
You
know.
don't know.
Where's the 8 people? I don't know.
Good luck.
Good luck. Figure it out. Oh my goodness. And I've been pretty good at, like, obviously I'm not the guy that goes in and figures out where all these things are. I do some. I'm not that guy that just is going to sit there for 8 hours and figure it out. I'm more the guy that's like typing in chat.
Absolutely.
Hey, where's this
Absolutely.
thing? I can't find this thing. Where's that at? And people are super helpful. And it makes me feel like I'm a part of the community. It makes me feel like the game is fun and the people in the community kind of care
It's
about
a
me.
living, breathing world.
It's a world. Like, I interact. I'm actually interacting with people, Dymlos. I know that's shocking. In an MMO. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, you're right. It is fun. That's why we play, right? If it wasn't for that, we'd just be playing where winds meet,
Right.
with nobody but our own selves.
And we could end up there. But
Yeah.
right now, there's not a lot of guides out there. There's not a lot of stuff out there. I'm sure there'll be guides. Heck, I may even make a wizard
A
guide.
lot of partial guides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even still, like, there's just something charming about not having an exclamation point that goes to another exclamation point. That's kill 10 beavers. That's to the next exclamation point. Like, that's I have no idea where anything is at any time, and it's fun.
Agreed wholly.
What about number 3 for you?
Kind of on the same wavelength. Hashtag keep M&M hard. Now, I will say that there are things that are not a challenge in M&M. You know, like last night when we were on stream, just camping that same old camp that has the butcher there. Like, that's not a challenge anymore because we've gotten past it in levels, but it is easy XP, and we are still hunting for a weapon from there and a couple other named mobs, like a book and some other things that are from there. So, but there is a lot of things that are challenging, especially when it goes up in con. It really feels, reds really, really, really feel hard. Like, they have stuck to their conning system, and I really appreciate them for that. It's not just wishy-washy all over the place. It is, yeah, you're not hitting this red. Like, there's not a chance that you're touching it. You better be with people who are a couple levels over you, because you're not able to even touch this. And I like that about this. It's challenging. There are casters. You can do things about their mana. You can silence them. It's not just one interrupt to rule them all, right? There's a different ways to get around different things within the game. It's not just a one type of solution sort of game. So I just really appreciate the challenge. Like you said, you're number 3, no hand holding. It's the same sort of situation. So I feel like it's a solid game so far, and they've really put a lot of thought in it on how to keep it challenging.
I feel like you piggybacked on my thing.
Well, you shut up. Draq, what's your number 2?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. My number 2 is, you know what? The Monsters of Memories devs have treated us so nicely. They have been so cool. And don't think that it's lost on me that they don't know that we're Pantheon guys. Because we are. We're unabashed Pantheon peeps. We've been following Pantheon forever. Like, Pantheon's our deal. But they have been so nice. Zucan and Nick Hotz and Nicodemus, and I'm sure there's...
Don't forget First.
First. Yeah, they're just like, they're always coming around, hanging out with us. Like, it's
pretty awesome.
It's really contagious. Like,
it does remind me of how it was for Pantheon for us in our beginnings,
in
too.
the early days, right? It's fun to be hanging out with the devs. It's fun to be, like, giving them high fives and having them change you into stuff. And
this is what happens when you have 1,000 people in your game.
Yeah.
The problem is when you get 30,000 people in your game, then all that goes away.
Then it goes away.
So we're still like in this honeymoon sort of situation with the devs. I know eventually they're going to have to do exactly what
they're
going to
break our hearts again.
Cut it off.
Like, this.
Yeah.
Are we just
inevitable.
Are we just destined? Are we just the guys that are always just in the pre-alpha stage of gaming, and that's just where we want to live because we just want the interaction with the developers? Is that our place in life?
It could be. I mean, now that you say that, we could certainly make that happen. I'm fine with that.
I mean, I don't know. All I know is that the devs are real cool, and specifically Zukan, I feel like he's like almost a regular on our streams.
Oh, for sure.
And
He does enjoy our banter,
and
which I appreciate.
I just, it's hard not to like him, and it's hard not to like Monsters and Memories because of him. So devs are cool. Number 2. What about your number 2?
My number 2 is new exploration. Man, I need content and they got it. And I know it's not a huge amount right now, but it also is taking me forever to get there, which is another big part of it. Making your game last for such a long time, and I've seen 2 whole zones. We're definitely over a quarter and nearing a third of the way through the game, and we've still only seen 2 zones. Now, I know that they only have like 4. So, maybe that's being a little ambitious on my side, but I mean, if they can just duplicate this for several more hometowns and several more continents, then we got so much to explore. Like, I felt that same way when we got to Pantheon and we were doing the climbing and there was so much to explore. And then the game just got small eventually. And this is going to happen to Monsters and Memories too. We're going to, remember when EverQuest was the biggest game ever possible and we would never see from one end to the other? It just feels like that again. And I'm excited to discover new things and, just exploration.
Yeah, that's super awesome, especially since it was my number 1.
No, you just said it's new.
It is new. It's like new and exciting. There's all kinds of new stuff to do, new places to go, new classes to try. There's all kinds of new.
Oh, look at that! You took my number 1. Interesting new classes.
Exactly.
How about that?
Yeah,
how about that?
How's it feel? How's it feel?
My bad.
It's new. Everything is new, and that's I like it. I want to experience new things. I don't want to. We've said it a billion times. We don't want to experience the EverQuest TLP 15 more times. Like, I want new adventures.
Yeah, I've played Guck enough. I've actually now seen all those zones.
Yeah,
ad nauseum.
I want the next thing, and I want lots of content. And Monsters and Memories has content that I haven't seen, so I want to see it. And that honestly is...
I can just hear Vendini right now.
Dude.
Well, Pantheon still has content you've never seen because you haven't made it to Ash Breathers. That was my Canadian accent too.
That makes
it was
me
spot on
right there. Anyway,
I agree.
I'm excited. There's an energy with Eminem right now. And maybe it's because it's so early, and maybe it's just because it's so small. But I like it. I like it. It's
too.
New and fun.
I'm happy to be playing it. I can't wait to play it more. I hope that early access rolls out soon. Someone shouted in the world chat that it was going to be at the beginning of the year. So if that's the truth, and we only have 3 more months till we get Eminem all the time in early access, wouldn't that be awesome? No? Okay.
Yes. Great. I was taking a drink.
I feel like you've been taking a drink this entire top 5.
Whoa. Wow.
Anyway.
I think it'd be great. I'm full of hopium for Eminem. I'm full of hopium for Pantheon. I want them all to win. I want everyone to win.
I do also want everyone to win, and I want lots of new things to keep us on our toes. Okay, well, let's see what the rest of the team decided to come up with.
You know who didn't come up with new stuff?
Dwimble?
Yes, that's exactly.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Yeah, no. He just put down, haven't played Pantheon before. Or no. He just put down, haven't played Monsters and Memories before. What the heck?
Tough one. I've not played it.
What the heck, Dwimble? What the heck?
It's free. It's free this week. What are you doing? Not playing college football Madden.
Yeah.
You're definitely not doing that. So
roll up a rogue. Let's go.
We'll find you a dagger and you can roam around. It's great.
Slayheim is the new Dwimble.
Wow. Dwimble's going to be pissed. that he can't grow a mustache. That's sick.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right,
Let's
anyway.
do the Patreons.
Draq, it's been a long time. Play the
I've
music.
almost forgotten how to do this. Biddly-doo, biddly-doo, biddly-doo.
Oh, it's like riding a bike. It's so good. All right, well let's hit up Screech first because this is like a borderline troll list.
I don't think they're
let's just-
trolling Monsters and Memories, though.
Yo, no, definitely not. We won't talk about what game he's potentially trolling, but let's just read it down real quick. We got number 5, good communication.
Love it.
Okay.
Good communication.
Number
very
4,
important.
communication is very important. Number 4, lots of classes and races. That is true. There is a ton of classes and races.
Interesting.
Not all in the
classes and
game
races.
yet.
The only thing I'll say about that is that the caveat there is it feels to me like some of these classes and races bleed into each other.
A little
Like
bit.
anytime you do the hybrid thing, you run the risk of your class not actually feeling like it's unique.
It's its own thing.
Yeah.
Well, as someone who's currently playing a hybrid, I can tell you that it does feel different from an enchanter. I'm playing an inquisitor.
Right.
And that's the hybrid of the enchanter and warrior. And it does feel different from the enchanter. Now, we don't have an enchanter in the group because obviously that'd be a little overkill. Other than the no mana regen on the inquisitor. Come on, give me some mana regen.
Some breeze, baby.
Yeah, let me just get that little baby mana regen. Anyway, but like the charm is completely different. The way I go about my day as far as in the group goes is definitely different because the enchanter's not like necessarily well, you know, maybe they do debuff the caster. I guess we haven't seen an enchanter play, so I'm not going to really go into this now. I'm going to cut all that out. But yeah, you're right. The hybrids can seem a little copy paste, but especially if it asks Mr. C, he definitely feels the copy paste in the Ranger life. But we also know the Ranger's not done yet. So
Yeah.
Well, they're
And how's it going to feel on a raid? That's going to be the real question.
Yeah, that could be tough. That could certainly be tough.
But
Classes
for now,
and races,
classes and races, so cool, so fun,
so new.
so new.
Number
fresh.
3, devs seem nice. We just talked about that,
Yep,
and they are.
absolutely.
They're great. Number 2, I'm going to have to read this one directly
my
from the
goodness.
Discord because
I'm
it's
not
so
putting
long.
all of that on the thing.
Yeah, I know. Well, the number 1's even worse. Number 2 seems to be effectively, quote unquote, planning the work and working the plan, end quote.
When you say that they have a roadmap,
It's a chevronless roadmap.
a chevronless roadmap, got it.
And number 1, also reading from the Discord. Informative discussion from one of the developers in an update video on what makes a good point of interest. Okay, I assume that's a loving robot. So awesome. Thank you, Sean, for putting that out there. If it's not Sean, then I'm sorry for saying that it was, but he's kind of the one that puts out all that stuff, so I assume that it's him.
This one kind of zoomed over my head. I don't understand the dig there. But
He must have saw a video. He must have saw a good video, which is great because he should be watching videos. Yeah, good list, Screech. Certainly not jaded at all towards another game,
jaded.
and just 100%
Completely
positive things that Eminem does.
Completely devoid of any other MMO out there. How about our second Patreon?
All right, let's go to a name that we do not see often enough, but is here again. Annoying Llama.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Rockstar.
Number 5, Druids.
Wow, the bar is real low here.
Clearly, this man has not even played Eminem.
He's been
If you're
playing
listing Druids as
way
number
too
5,
much Embers Drift. He's all like, what? Magic user?
I just don't believe it. Magic? What is
This
this?
is amazing.
Nature Wizards for number 5.
Nature Wizards.
Number 4, the music is clean AF. Okay. Yep. Number 3, classes. We just talked about that. There's like 100,000 of them, so that's great. Number 2, Amazing World. Okay, yeah, I'm good with that too. I can't wait to see more of it. We should start Elves and start in that other city. That's done
I was
and check it out.
actually thinking about that. I was like, do we need to? Because somebody I think Gulo said that they updated the starter area for the elves.
Yeah, I definitely saw that it's there on the map when you go to make a character, because I made a new cleric because I wanted to try that out. I mean, we could just hop on over there and check that out and see what the color in the game actually looks like, instead of, just a ton of brown, like
Brown Desert
every game.
Brown Desert game.
Yep.
All right.
Last but not least, the art style for number one.
Oh, llama.
Yeah. I don't know.
You went sideways.
Clearly way too much Embers Adrift for this one.
Embers Adrift.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe you're thinking of another Monsters and Memories.
I like Monsters and Memories, but I don't think the graphics is its selling feature.
Certainly not. Certainly not the number one selling feature by any stretch of the imagination. It gets the job done, and it gives me those nostalgic EQ feels, which is great.
It's great.
But yeah, it's
not number one.
Number one by far. Not even doesn't make the top 5 list.
It doesn't make the top 10.
No. Yep. Completely agreed. Okay, so we've got Screech, we got Annoying Llama, and last but not least, our good friend Archbishops. We got number 5, Inquisitor. What a great number 5.
Love it.
Yep. This is the class that I'm playing. I'm super glad that Archbishops is intrigued by it as well.
What a great class. I mean, I'm never going to play it, but what a great class. Why haven't we had crowd control tanks ever before? This was a great idea.
Oh, Draq. But we have.
What was the last crowd control tank we had?
In Embers Adrift.
Oh my goodness.
The Marshal.
Oh, the Marshal. Yep. Okay.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Yep.
All you Embers Adrifters out there jumping all down my throat. Whatever.
Why don't you go make another arrow?
Next.
No. I'm with you though. Mez is very different than Root, right?
Yes.
The Marshal had Root.
Yes.
And so, but again, no magic. So you have to kind of make believe.
There's no magic,
sort of stuff,
but we're
right?
rooting things. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's exactly right. Well, you're gluing them. You're using tar on the ground
and
and
throwing
and
Elmers on the ground.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Anyway, the Inquisitor is great. It's a tank who has Mez and a really watered down version of Charm. Actually, this Charm, my only complaint with it is that I can't use it more often. Like it takes 1,800 seconds to refresh. I don't know how much that is, but they break it up in seconds. That's as much as I can use it, but it lasts for 30 seconds. This is the greatest Mez of all time. This is how Mez should be for enchanters in all games everywhere. You get 30 to 45 seconds to stop the pull that happened and to live through it, and then you got to kill what you charmed. And that's the end of that. Like Charm should not last for 10 minutes. It shouldn't last forever.
Right.
It should be 30 to 45 seconds.
You shouldn't be able to charm the name mob for 4 hours and, not let anybody else get any loot.
So the Inquisitor charm is the best charm. I feel like enchanters should get that same charm, except that you do it every 30 seconds or whatever, every minute, whatever's balanced. I'm just throwing numbers out there, but certainly not 1,800 seconds. Clearly. That's way too long, even for an Inquisitor.
Right.
Anyway, enough about Inquisitor. Number 4, class identity. Absolutely. That's what we've been striving for forever.
I don't know.
You don't think that each class
has
hybrids? I agree, but that doesn't take away.
Yeah, it does. Hybrids are
the identity is its main class.
No, it's
for a ranger. Your identity is just a druid and a warrior.
Maybe I'm just bitter. Maybe I'm.
You don't even play hybrid.
Shadow Knight.
You're still
Shadow Knight
bitter on the Shadow Knight.
I'm bitter on the Shadow. My Erudite Shadow Knight, the little tank who couldn't. Yeah,
couldn't. He never had that shield.
Nobody
so he definitely
wanted me.
Couldn't.
Nobody. No. That's sad. It's fine. Move on.
Moving on. Number 3, dungeon crawling, new stuff. Yep,
dungeon crawling, new stuff has been so much fun.
Yep. Number 2, EQ vibes. That was your number 5. I completely
very
agree.
Good.
And last but not least, the number 1 thing you like about M&M is the thin candy shell.
You get points for this because
Yep.
we looked at it
Yes.
and didn't instantly get it, and then we laughed out loud. So you get
Yep.
points for it.
Yep. It took me a
Well
second to
done.
get it.
Well done,
And then I
Archbishop.
laughed. Yep, it was good. Yep, good troll. Good troll number 1. All right, let's good lists, everybody. We will see you next week when I forget to put out the top 5 again until the very last second.
Obviously, I won. See you next week.
No, you didn't.
Before you leave, we've one final word. Before you've forgotten all that you've heard, there is a moment evergreen. Stay here a while and listen to me.
All right, Dymlos. Hopefully,
Still our best bumper.
Hopefully, still our best bumper. Hopefully, you're able to edit this into the uplifting, positive, amazing episode that it was meant to be.
Yeah. Listen, they shot themselves in the foot. There's not anything we can do about this. This is not our fault. So sorry. VR, again, we love you. I know you're not listening.
We love you.
But we do love you.
But also, we have a certain responsibility to our community to tell it like it is.
Yep.
If there's one thing that we do, it's tell it like it is.
Yep. That's something you can always expect from Draq and Dymlos.
Fairly tell it how it is. When it's good, we tell it how it is. When it's bad, we tell it how it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry if it offends you, but that's how it's going to be. Because
That's
it's
how
our
gonna be.
podcast.
Yeah. And that's the only thing we got.
That is what makes us different than every other Pantheon podcast.
Oh.
Few months, and here we go. And McNeely, as advertised, comes right at Mike Tyson.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, Dymlos.
Come on, Dusty. See, punch me in the face. Punch me right in the kiss. Hi.